Right, I thought I'd say a few things. This is going to be my final official resignation. I didn't want to do this, but now that I'm starting to think about it, I think it is a good decision to make. I joined LSFD back in 8 months ago. I met Clutch. I was role-playing with Clutch quite a bit not long before. Clutch said to me, "Oh, you can join LSFD and just be a paramedic." I did it. It was alright, it was fun. Just come in and switch on the computer, go drive around in an ambulance. Unintentionally, I climbed the ranks as I went on. When I got medical superintendent, that's when I decided I wanted to up my game a bit. I wanted to try and improve the faction. I used to think it'd be geeky to have so much interest in something like this. But now it makes sense. Because PRRP is a community for a lot of people out there that want to escape, the real lives. So if I can do something to make their community better and make that time more enjoyable, then I'll do it. And as I climbed through the ranks in LSFD, I did that. I created events, I created roleplay. I did everything I could and I loved every single minute of it. It was brilliant. And when I got high command, I noticed as we grew bigger and grew more powerful, we became more distant from each other. We stopped caring about each other. We stopped showing compassion for each other. I look at PD when I'm on there and I see them arguing over Ventrilo, suspending each other over anything, looking for any chance to knock each other down. How can a faction ever progress when it wants to do that, when it's just looking for each other to mess up, when instead it should be looking to develop each other? And that's what's happening with this faction if you're going to let it. People are quitting, people are leaving, people are giving up in this faction. And those ones that give up, they never mattered. I won't matter after this. My leadership, everything I've done won't matter because I've given up. Now you've got to take this and you've got to think of it this way. You can't let any more people give up in this faction. You've got to get these people motivated. You've got to get this faction going, because every other faction out there, every other player in PRRP thinks we're a pussy faction. They think we're nothing. We think LSFD is useless. And no, it's not. Because we're anything but useless. We're the definition of useful in this server. Yeah, it's good when we're in trouble, PD roll over and they'll help us, but when they get shot down, we're the ones who patch them up. We're the ones who can't just grab a gun and start killing people. We're the ones who have to be strict about roleplay. We can't be corrupt. We can't do anything like that. We have to stick to one straight, narrow roleplay. And those who can do that and have fun are the good guys who are going to make the server, they make this faction go far. So you guys can't just give up anymore. You guys have got to step your game up. Now I'm gone, Clutch is gone, I'm gone. It's a new era, people are going to be coming in. It's up to you guys to make this faction what it is. But I'm telling you now, if you're just going to quit faction every time things get bad, if you're just going to leave the server and start raging at each other, then you ain't got a hope in hell in real life, because in real life things get a lot more difficult. Now I'm going to carry on my admin duties. I'm hoping this faction will progress. But you guys are carrying the real message of roleplay in this server, and don't you ever forget it. Fire Chief Alex Askew, out.